That's right, baby. We're back. Alright, guys, that's right. We're back. We're back for another June update here in Cheevo Land. Oh my goodness, guys. This one actually burnt my eyes into oblivion. Not just from tiredness. The weather's been all over the place, but honestly from the amount of content that was in this one that just had a lot of bright white in it. And no, I'm not referring to myself in the swimming pool, gang, even though that happened yesterday. No, we have a few more games that we are covering. So let's go ahead and first talk about the simple fact that this was, outside of one PC game that clearly put its hooks in me, this was the week of the cat. And dear Lord, it was intense. So we'll go ahead and start simple. Quick update with Energy Cycle. Anybody, guys, anybody who's achievement hunting or trophy hunting, y'all are familiar with Energy Cycle. It's a nice puzzler. It's pretty mellow, and on Xbox actually allows for like level skip pretty heavy. So yeah, if you aren't familiar with Energy Cycle, well, now you are. So head on over to True Achievements if you need a walkthrough on any of the solutions, or of course the level skip options, so that you can get through like the time trial stuff or anything like that. Now, next update, of course, is going to be, I'm lumping these all together. You're going to see footage from, I think, Hidden Cats in Berlin. But this is an entire cat series where the objective is pretty simple, guys. You just need to find the hidden cats. You just got to find them. That's it. And sometimes it's really easy. Other times it's borderline ridiculous finding them. Not gonna lie. Not even remotely gonna lie. These cats, well, each level is kind of segmented. Like, you've got, quote, bonus levels that allow you to essentially just kind of look for the cats or look for cats and people. But the basic levels of the game are ones you can't use hints on. A lot of them have like 200 cats that you have to find. And then if you're crazy enough to get through all of the like bonus little cheese and the two main levels, you unlock a bonus level, which is usually something outrageous, like a giant brawl in the North Pole between Krampus and his demon baby army and Santa and the elves. All right, you think I'm playing, but this is real stuff. Apparently, there was a great battle in the North Pole that, according to Noisy, actually happens annually. So, Krampus and Santa, they counting the days to raise cane over there, raise candy cane. Know what I mean? All right, guys. With hidden cats out of the way, though, we did go ahead and move on to a few cleanups. Some of these actually happened earlier today before the wheel spin. Anyone who isn't familiar with Bollatron Oceans, I have talked a lot about the Bollatron games, but Oceans is my favorite. It's just a fun little shoot the ball at the other ball kind of game and try to ricochet stuff and proceed level by level by level. It's good fun, honestly. And it's the full score is 5000 G out of it. This was a title update, so I only got to get 1000 G, and that's perfectly fine. In the cleanup spectrum, Bollatron was the fun one. The other one, Deader, another easy achievement game up to 5000 G. This was another 1000 G title update, gang. And you guys know full well that I just plugged my USB keyboard right into there and hit plus a bunch of times, because I think Deader's kind of a dumb game, but that's just me. Hey, man, we're reaching that point. We're on the back end of June here, so there's gonna be some exploits, little easier stuff going on. Not gonna lie, but honestly, outside of those, it was pretty tame. And like I said, the segment for Hidden Cats, that was like 5 or 6 games, guys. So with that in mind, that's going to be a large part of like where the gamer score came from, even though we didn't talk a whole bunch about them. So the wheel spin did occur. As you see, there are Sims in the background because this one was a Sims related one. The challenge was simple. Get one achievement in The Sims 4, and that was Noisy's rule because Noisy loves The Sims. Well, I decided to go above and beyond. Guys, as you see, I went as fast as I could to make a family, or import rather. I didn't even make these people. Imported a family of playable ghosts, had a ghost in my house, had 8 Sims in my house, and then, yes, I did import Leon Scott Kennedy to go ahead and get a little freaky with a ghost, because why not? The other option was having Luigi do it, and you know what? That sounds like something Noisy would probably do on hers. So, if you want an update on hers, she's probably got Luigi getting freaky in the sheets. Just saying, gang. So, with the spin out of the way, I was able to kind of mitigate the challenge a little bit into my favor. Alright, we'll just do a quick import, get a couple of achievements, and then kind of focus on what the next chapter would be. So, I've already started to kind of boost for this week. The boogie board's gonna get a few new entries as the week goes on, but I want to take a moment, challenge aside, to talk about another little something that monopolized my time. Guys, I've been bitten by the bug. The PC bug. Yes, I still love my PS5, but I want to talk a little bit about Tomb Raider. Guys, this game came out. It's the soft reboot, the Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, The Survivor is Born, Tomb Raider. This game came out on Xbox 360, came out on PS3. It's always been my definition when people say, "Oh God, a AAA video game." And like, you know, that could be so encompassing as like, oh, you know, The Last of Us is like a AAA video game or something like that. But I always view Tomb Raider, this reboot, to be like the definition of what I mean by AAA when a AAA game comes out. Very simple game. Very honestly, behind the back shooter, adventuring. God, poor Lara Croft gets a crap beat out of her in this game. She gets a crap beat out of her constantly in this game. I really, really, really loved revisiting this. And I hope you're enjoying this footage here, because this footage is straight from Steam. I tested the recording feature on Steam, so this is all like back end while I was playing. I just beat the game this morning, and it was awesome. Being able to crank settings, being able to have a good time, and really, this PC bug is real, guys. It is very real. It's a lot of fun. I cannot wait. Here soon we're gonna get the Gears of War Reloaded revamp drop. It's gonna be real hard to turn away PC because I got a free copy. I own the Ultimate Edition of Gears of War, so yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice. Trying out on the computer, just like as you're seeing Tomb Raider is, man. This game, my playthrough is 1440p, 120 hertz. I could have probably cranked up to 4K, but 1440 seems to be a pretty sweet spot for my rig and what I'm doing. And I'm just curious, like, what's your guys' opinion on the rebooted Tomb Raider series? Because it was just one that came out of nowhere while I was playing this week. And honestly, it grabbed me. Like, every night I was like, oh, I know I need to get some achievements, but man, I really just want to play Tomb Raider. And 100% paid off in the end, because it beat the game, and it's kind of a turning of the page. I've been talking to Noisy about it. Make no mistake, I do still hunt trophies. I'm obviously in the middle of an achievement challenge. That part is never 100% going away, but just being able to enjoy myself, experience the game for what it is, cutscenes and all, graphics and all, and just good fun, man. That is what it's about. Anyway, gang, I hope you guys are, of course, staying up to date with the challenge, looking over games and what you're able to implement along the way. Are you competing alongside us? If so, Let me go ahead and show you guys the current standings. I'm still up front a little bit with some boosting today. And that was 24. Noisy's currently working. She's about to hit 20k. Corbinzilla at 15. And Oichi-san jumped up to 12. So it's a lot closer than I genuinely thought it was going to be going in. Now, as you guys know, usually these things get a little trashy at the end. I fully expect that my next report is going to have a bunch of Bollatron, maybe some Prisma Puzzle Prime, and a bunch of junk that has 4000G associated with it. So, continue to tune in. Again, we're going to leave this one here, but I'll see you guys in the next one.